Hello everybody, welcome back to the Tigers. My name is Jack, and I do apologise for the mess of the schedule that has happened over the past few days. What was it, Wednesday's episode, so the episode a couple of days ago was supposed to go out on Tuesday, and I forgot to schedule it before I went to SmackDown Live. Oh, it was all a mess. It was all a mess. But it's been going really well, actually. We're on another. Remember when I said we were on a 3-game undefeated streak before? We're on a 3-game defeated streak again, but it's 3 wins. 3 wins we've got. I believe they're all in the league as well. We're still bottom, but it's a lot tighter now than it was before. But first of all, before I show you results, we have made signings. First of all, we'll look at one of the 2 loan players that we brought in, Alex Finney. He's a centre-back, good technicals where it needs to be, decent mentals, decent physicals as well. His strength's really good. I'm liking him. He came in, and then literally the day later, he broke his toe, so he was out for 2 months. So brilliant, well done, Alex Finley. We then brought in Martel Taylor-Crossdale. He's more of a backup option. He cost us 4.9k or something. He's nothing special. He's literally just a backup option for now. And yeah, hopefully he can grow into a decent player. We then brought in Nia Kirby from Bristol Rovers on loan. He looks very good, very good. He's an advanced playmaker. He's got the stats where everything needs to be. Teamwork could be a little higher, but I'm not too worried about that. But not only is he's got decent attack and playmaker stats, his tackling is 12 as well, so that's not too bad. Very good determination. So he's only 5'6", so his jumping reach isn't that high. But his physicals are good if you ignore that. Mentals are getting there, and technicals are getting there as well. He's a very good player, and if Bristol Rovers don't want him, I would happily take him off their hands. We haven't sold anyone, so I can't tell you anything about that. I'll show you what has happened since we last met. So we played Cambridge in that 2-2 draw in the last episode. We then went on a 2-game losing streak. Now, the Nottingham Forest game was really unlucky. We held our own for 90 minutes. We played really well. And then the 91st minute, they were dominating us, like, no doubt about it, but we defended superbly. And in the 91st minute, we just let our guard slip by the looks of it, and they scored. Not too worried about that. That showed good signs. We then lost 2-1 to Plymouth. Ben Clark scoring the goal there. This was less, it was more, the first half was quite sloppy. Second half was a bit more solid, and we scored, and we didn't concede. So, second half, there was confidence in that. The first half, we were just sloppy and didn't really work out too well. But then, we pulled off a great result against Bury. Now, they went down to 9 men with 40 to go. 40 minutes to go, and we only managed to win 1-0. I'm not too worried that we only won 1-0, because we still did dominate the game after they went 9 men, because obviously you would. But it's a win. So, and that's what's kicked us off to these next 2 games. That's a massive confidence boost to us. We then beat Charlton. We got revenge. I think they beat us 3-0, didn't they, earlier in the season? Is that on camera? That might have been on camera. We lost them 3-0. That was it. But we got revenge. Beat them 2-1. Roach and Lund. Roach and Lund have been our starting strike partnership, and they're 3rd, 4th choice strikers. They've just been working really well together. So they both scored, and then we beat Fleetwood 2-0. It was comfortable victory. This was our game in hand as well. It was so comfortable. Jesme and Roach getting the goals. Like, they didn't punish us at all. They didn't even, what's the word I'm looking for? Threaten us. They didn't even threaten us going forward. It was a comfortable 2-0 win. And that has set us up to a third round cup tie against Derby. Now, we've never been in the 3rd round before, so this is the first time. If we can get some sort of victory from this, I'll be ecstatic. The board only wanted us to be first round, and we go in at the first round, so they're happy with it. It's money at the end of the day. We should be getting loads of money from this. There we go. I don't know what happened there, but this is the league table. Like I said, we're still bottom, but we were 5 points adrift at one point from 23rd. It's now we're 5 points adrift from 16th, 15th place. So, and we've got games in hand over Charlton, Southend, whatnot. So, if we can keep our confidence up and keep on getting points, I'm semi-confident we can stay up. Semi-confident. Don't tell that to any of the players because I want them to be fighting all season. But semi-confident. But this is the team we are going with today. It's our standards 5-2-1-2. What we've been doing. It's been working really well. We got Campbell in goal, Young, Yorworth, Dinner, Collette, Donny, Kirby, Godin, Jesemy, Lund, and Roach. Obviously, Yorworth was one of those players that we brought in before January. One of the strikers and one of the defenders, and then the other striker, Virgil. He was injured when he came, so he hasn't had a game yet. But like I said, Lund and Roach, they've been doing superbly, and that front three have just been absolutely superb since I've started playing them. Kirby's making his debut today as well. In that it was a centre midfield support role, but because he's such a good attacking playmaker, I've swapped the attacking advanced the attacking midfielder into. He was an advanced playmaker. I've changed to an advanced midfielder, attacking midfielder, and I've made the centre midfielder on support a advanced playmaker. I think that was right. But anyway, giving him the number 11. Nia Kirby, he was unhappy at Bristol Rovers. He requested a transfer, so he wants to leave. So we got him on a loan just to see what he was like. So we couldn't afford to sign him permanently. But yeah, once everything's loaded up, we'll get back to you. This is the Derby team then. I don't know the Derby team. Is that Devente Cole? I think I know Devente Cole. So that's Andy Cole's son, I want to say. I could be wrong. Jordan Much, he must be bloody ancient now. But other than that, I don't know any of their team. I don't know if he's a Derby player, him, or any of the players. So if you're a Derby fan, you might recognise some of them, but I certainly don't, other than the two on the bench. Come on, lads, show us what you can do. Let's keep this form going. I don't need to do individual team talks because the morale is just so goddamn good. But score predictions. We're away at a championship derby. Two 0 to Derby. I think we will be lucky if we score. This match, I'm more concerned about this match for the money from the crowd. If we can pick up a win or a draw or something, that'd be fantastic. But I'm not too worried about the result. It's just the financial gain we can get for this. Could be not as much as the Premier League side, obviously, but it'd still be more than what we'd get in a league game, let's say. And that's with us only getting half. So it could bolster out the finances a little bit, like the FA Cup does. And like I said, it's the first time I've been in the third round of the FA Cup ever, like in the club's history. So it's good. It's like we're creating history here. We're also getting very, very dominated. John Lund's picked up a bit. I'm gonna just say concentrate because we are getting dominated. Villa are playing Birmingham. Jesse Lingard scored to them. Wow, that's a massive third round tie. Villa Birmingham. Just threw me off a little bit that Jesse Lingard scored for them. But Derby have got a highlight here. It's 25 minutes in, and they're looking to capitalise on them dominating the game. Hopefully we can carry on defending. Oh, no, we can't. 25 minutes in, Derby have gone 1-0 up. Agipong? Thomas Agipong, that's what I'm going to say. Why, the fans in yellow are celebrating that goal. Why are all the fans mixed? Weird game. Talk about segregation and all that. Oh, is that one goal open the floodgates for a Derby now? Agapong's in here, plays into Vernon. Didn't even see the ball there. I don't know why we got a weird coloured ball. Still 1-0. We've had a shot. We've had a shot at Pride Park. We can do that. That's fine. We've injured one of their players, boys. Marcus Bray Wyatt has been injured, and shall we do what we usually do and attack the centre back, attack the injured soldier? Survival of the fittest, done on that. Agapong's just chipped the keeper. That's it's a bit rude of him, if you ask me. It's not very nice. We're gonna make sure this guy leaves on a stretcher, because that's what we do. I want to see this goal again. Did he chip him? Because the keeper dove completely the wrong way. Bailey picks up the ball on the wing. Plays it to Skelek. The keeper completely dove the wrong way. Nice one. 14 shots in the first half. Really bad. What do we do? Because do we now play for pride and just sit back, go defensive, but then that's bringing pressure onto us? Or do we risk losing like 5-6-0 and just going for it? I think I'm more on the side of going for it, if I'm honest. Because, yeah, we might lose 6-7-0, but like something needs to change. So, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What I am gonna do, I'm gonna move Donny up there, bring Kevin Williams on. Is that gonna leave it? It might look weird, but I'm going to do this. And I'm also going to go attacking. You might be screaming at your laptops, at your computers, like, what on earth is this man doing? But for some reason, this feels like a good thing to do. It doesn't look like a good thing to do, but for some reason, I'm getting a vibe that that's what I should be doing for some reason. 14,700 fans here, so we'll get 7,000 odds, 7,000 of the crowd, so half the crowd, so that should be a decent amount of money anyway. So that'll be good times. But Derby have got a corner here. If they score here, yeah, if they score here, that's a poor kick. That's terrible defending, Dinner. He can come off of that. I'm actually going to take him off because that was horrendous. He could have let that go. I'm going to bring Piers on. That was shocking. Absolutely shocking. We don't have a right wing back, do we? I'm going to play Kevin Williams right wing back. What's the worst that can happen? What is the worst that can happen? And I kind of want to take off Chesney, but I don't know. I'll bring on Harry Williams for him, shall I? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Made all our subs. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? How much money are we going to make from this? I don't know. I'm not watching it again. That's pissed me off, that has. Because we're on 750,000 now. So if you can make like 100k, maybe, even like 100, 200k, I'll be ecstatic with that, because that'll just boost out our finances that little bit more, take us to the end of the season, because we're not hemorrhaging money as bad as I thought we would, to be fair, but just keep adding to the coffers. That would be spot on in my eyes. We're doing quite well on the finances. Granted, we're still losing money. We're still losing a lot of money, but if we can just keep on going with the finances, don't Don't do anything too stupid. I know I spent like 500k on a player in the summer, but it hasn't affected us. We still replaced that with that nil seal clause that we had. So just only buy when only buy when we've sold. I'll do that. Be a kind of selling club. John Lunds has scored out of nowhere. I completely missed that goal. What the hell happened? I saw Kellett with the ball, and the ball was in the back of the net. So Kellett whips it in. It got cleared. A bit of poor defending from Derby there. Kirby plays it out to Kellett. Plays it into Lund. Decent ball, and the keeper could have just caught that. He's palmed it into his own net. What an absolute mare that guy's has. 3-1. We've scored at Pride Park. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that, if I'm honest. If we could put on a little bit of a game, you never know what could happen if we can score again. But there is another highlight, so anything's possible. It's weird because if we score, that's game on with 15 minutes to go, but we've had a man sent off. Kellett's getting sent off. What an idiot. What an idiot. Oh, okay, I think that might be game over. Okay, come off now. Don't need to see all that bollocks. Don't need to play there now. Harry Williams. We're gonna have, as our right wing backs, we're gonna have a right winger and a striker as our wing backs. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? 3-1. We're gonna score. Oh, it's annoying. Like, literally 4 minutes after we kind of got back into the game, and he goes and gets himself sent off. What an idiot! What a loser! Decent clearance there. Has he found someone? He's found Roach. That was a decent clearance. And Roach has kept it in. Can we go on a little attack here, boys? Kevin Williams finds Kirby. Big ball over the top to John Lund. Johnny Lund's in. Ooh, he shoots right at the keeper. We've got a fair few bookings, I've noticed, so it's not surprised that we've had a man sent off. I should have probably looked at that when making my substitutes. But Godwin Witt's in the corner, it kind of goes straight through. Roach has picked it up, but he looks like he's on his own. And Harry Williams is our last man back. Fantastic. Our striker is our last person. Well, our striker playing wing back is our last person back. There's another highlight. I assume this would be a Derby goal. Vernon's absolutely gassed Pierce. Is that? I mean, Pierce isn't the fastest, but that's a bit embarrassing. I bet Vernon's not got much pace either, has he? Okay. I wish I didn't look at that. Okay. Oh wow. And he's had a terrible game, and he's got stats like that. Look at those physicals. That's a target man as well. A target man that can't pass. Okay, he's a bit of a pace merchant, and that's about it, isn't he? I just saw his physicals when I first saw him. I was like, okay, you know, he's a bit of a pace merchant. I mean, I'd have him. I would happily have him. Poor ball there, but that should be that. 3-1. I'm happy with that. 3-1 against the Championship side when we looked like it was going to be a battering after going 2-0 down in the first half. We've done very well in my eyes. Don't look at the stats because obviously that's going to be expected when you come up against a team higher in the league. But we've done extremely well there, I think, and I'm going to praise the players. If they don't like it, but they do like it, that's fine. Before we leave, I know this has been a longer episode than normal, but we are going to check out the finances. We were on a 750k around that point, so I don't know how long it's going to take to load, but I'm going to show you the finance. I'm expecting from, what was it, 14,000, so 100, 200k. That'd be great. If it's a bit less, then so be it. It's still money that we weren't planning on getting. So let's wait for this to load, and then I'll show you the finances. This is the finances then, and we've earned a hefty 144k, which I'm happy with. I'm happy with. Nearly 900k in the bank. We're like, look at that slide. We're still losing quite a bit of money but we're doing well in getting money back, just reinvesting into the bank, like not making ourselves short. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. We'll have a look at these. I'll give him a warning because there's two yellow cards, so it's not that bad. It's not that bad. But if you like that episode, give it a like. That would be ever so kind. If you're new around here, please subscribe to the channel. And any other admin stuff, links are in the description probably. Podcast links and all that crap. But yeah, if you like, please subscribe. And I shall see you tomorrow for the next episode of The Tigers. Thank you, and goodbye.